Hey guys, how's it going? CoderMan here. As you saw in my last video, I had changed the throttle actuators, which was all well and good. However, you probably saw at the end of the video a little to be continued, and what that was the FRM module. So I want to go ahead and explain a little bit about what that is, and also for my M3 guys and girls, there is a free replacement warranty, extended warranty. So I want to share a little bit of information about that as well. So basically what happened is in the last video, I did the throttle actuators, and in an abundance of caution, I ended up disabling the battery. Well, when I went to re-enable the battery, I ended up having an issue where all of these, all these lights here and actually those lights stayed on. The exterior lights, as well as turn signals and hazards, all ceased to exist. So, and it threw a lighting code up on the iDrive. So, after some digging online and a little bit of cursing, I found out what the problem was, and it was the FRM module. And what that is, I can't actually show you the module because it's technically up under there. It's actually more in like that area. But basically what that module is what controls all of the lighting. In addition, actually, the windows didn't work. So I had a good old time trying to drive it to the dealer to get that fixed. Now, the reason that I brought it to the dealer and didn't order the part myself and install it is because BMW actually has an extended warranty from the model year of your vehicle, 10 years. You have this issue or other lighting related issues, you definitely want to contact your dealer and see if your car qualifies. They go through, they see what the issue is, and if they determine that it's the FRM, they go ahead and replace it for free. They gave me a loaner car, which was awesome. I had a 4 Series, which I can show a little bit here, and you actually saw at the beginning of the video me taking off in it. It actually has a lot of torque for a 4 Series, and the iDrive and everything was just awesome. So when the car threw a code, what I ended up getting was lighting malfunction and a couple other things. Now, I'm sure you guys know about Carly, which is one option. What I actually went and did is I went and got an actual code reader from AutoZone. I think it was like 150 bucks. And what this allowed me, I may actually be able to pull up the last code. I can very quickly see my codes. And you'll actually see, it has my car in here and everything. And let's see. Yeah, so this actually has the last code that I got. I'm not sure if you can see that, which was the brake booster pump. So the brake booster pump was actually a separate issue because my exhaust, there's actually a T inside the brake booster line basically for the valved exhaust. Over time that wore out and I guess developed a hairline crack. I replaced it with an AutoZone part, which I do not recommend because it was the wrong part. And I ended up bringing it to, my guy that I always bring my car, and he looked it over and we ended up getting the right part for that. So at this moment, everything on this car is working well. I'm sure as soon as I say this on camera, I'm going to start the car and something's going to go wrong. But, in all truthfulness, it is up to date. Everything is working. The downside to the FRM module, and something to keep note of for those that have a tuned engine, is they will flash your ECU and it will pull out your tune. So unfortunately for me, I'm now riding in a stock car again. And also unfortunate for me, mine was actually a bench tune that was custom done. So I have to either have that done again, or I have to go with something, like an Alpine or a BPM. So if you have any thoughts on what I should go with for the tune, definitely leave a comment below and, give me your thoughts on that. Let's go ahead and go back in the garage because even though it's springtime, it's still super cold. So apologies for my extremely dirty garage. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of spring cleaning happening here, and, the bike is ready to go. So, with the weather hopefully picking up, I'll actually be able to ride it. So as you saw from the previous clips, I got a 4 Series and I got a 5 Series. Now, what was really interesting about both of those cars, they came with CarPlay. And unfortunately, my car does not have that. There is a module you can buy, but it's like $1,000 when you're all said and done. And honestly, I love Waze to death, but I'm not going to spend $1,000 so that I can actually fix it. and install it in my car. So unfortunately, I'm stuck without that. But if you're looking for a new car, definitely have that in there because it works. CarPlay and Android Auto. So next up on the list of things to do for this car is the oil change. So I went ahead and grabbed a liquid moly kit. Comes with everything. I even have that's actually the bag for that little guy. Inside one of these, or maybe even inside this box, is all the crush washers and everything that you need. And then, because I've never had one and I always wanted to grab it, I actually ended up grabbing an oil bag, which basically, if you have one of the quarts of oil, it sits inside this, and then this velcros down to your trunk so it doesn't move around. Again, I've said this before, I am not sponsored by FCP Euro. I would love to be, but at the end of the day, I ordered this and next day it was delivered. Their shipment fulfillment and everything is just friggin' top notch. So that's all for this video. I have one final thing that I want to mention. I'm not going to say why. I'm curious if anybody in the comments can guess. But the next thing I'm going to be doing with the car is I'm going to be doing a leak down and a compression test. So go ahead and put in the comments why you think I might be doing that. And yeah, let's just have a little fun with it. So as always, I appreciate you guys checking out this video. I appreciate all the support. Please subscribe if you're new here, like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.